Oh, MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. I'm fucking my pancake mix in the butt. I'm getting it on with that pancake mix. Oh, yes. Right up the pancake butt. I think I will have waffles today. Get my crap out of the way. Moist. The best part of waking up is wheat tea in your cup. Shaw. Hello, Cloud Kicker. Wheat may not respond to hay because it lacks creativity. Nightbot will speak on Wheat's behalf with its form of greeting when this form of greeting occurs. There's always a way around to block Nightbot. It's to read Nightbot out loud every single time. What was I going to do? Oh, waffles. That's what I was going to do. Besides my mom. What do I need? I forgot what I need for waffles. Oh, an egg. It's been a while since I made waffles. It means I need my blue spatula so I don't make too much noise getting the batter off the edges there. Wheat and Shaw. Hello, Katharine Hepburn. Mary is a hussy. It's been a while since we said that one. Mary is nice. Probably. Mary and JP32 went to the mall, bought Highlights magazines, and then tried to trade for Betty and Veronica Digest magazines at Goodwill. Mary and JP32 go on field trips to Goodwill on Thursdays. My mom has extra mayo on that grilled cheese. Now, what am I doing? What am I making? First of all, we need to call out somebody with our Cool Whip megaphone. Mary, Mary. And when this doesn't work, we pull out the big guns. We pull out the big guns. Mary, Mary, Mary. This will never not be funny. If you want to call for Mary quietly, you use the whispering one. This is the one where you have to whisper, Mary, Mary, Mary. I'll make my waffle mix in this one today. I'm feeling very merry today. But for fuck's sake, Christmas is not my last name. One and a half cup. Boy, I need to get a permanent marker and put a lot so I can see the line. All right, well that's good enough for me. How much waffle mix do I need? 2 cups of pancake mix. It never gets old. I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. Oh, this one isn't big enough. Mary! Oh my gosh, I have a sudden, overwhelming desire to have a fork full of jalapenos right now. Mm, mm, mm. Mm. Oh. This is the quiet tool. Oh, hell. See how quiet this blue spatula is? It's using its indoor voice. Hello, Sebster. Moist. Sebster the Webster. So now we must turn on the waffle iron right now and wait for it to heat up. And then we will use this to quietly scoop out the batter into the iron. I wonder where Mr. $5 is. I haven't seen him in this chat room in a while. Mr. 5 cold hard dollars. The Lady Sky is nice. Sebster the Webster is making eggs. Eggs are also nice. Someone once told me the only time I'll ever get laid is if I turn into a rabbit and pop out some eggs on Easter. Moist. All right. Lady Sky is preoccupied by the toilet. The Judy Areno and I have been trying to tell Mary to take a picture, to take a video of her bathroom. I cannot understand why she won't do it. The ritual of the chicken bones. Moist. Ooh, it's ready now. All right, let's open the waffle iron. We're going to carefully ooze it. Ooh, this is going to be a fluffy waffle. We're going to hear a little thump in a minute. I put too much mix on it. Let's go to kitchen timer. Let's say 4 minutes. No, 4 minutes and 30 seconds. Oops. Oh, that startled me, even though I knew I was prepared for it. Waffles. And paper plates. Have you ever heard of paper plates? The Moistie arena is nice. To the left, everything I own in a box to the left. I don't think I need to have eggs this morning. Let's see when they expire. July 9th, so I don't need to have any eggs this morning. I could just have waffles. Have you ever heard of my cornflake store? If you watched the latest video at Wheats Arts, you would know all about my cornflake store. I sell candy bars and popcorn and snacks out of a cereal box. Wow. Have you ever heard of Rice Krispie treats? Hello, Siberian gal pal. Shaw. Wheat. I am making waffles. Waffles. If I say the word brownies, Mary might show up. Ooh, let's say brownies. 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 All right, let's try it again. Mary. Mary. Oh, yes, cheesecake. Cheesecake. A minute 22 until the first waffle arrives. And a chocolate cartridge in a Mary tree. On the first day of Christmas, Mary gave to me 5 chocolate bars, 4 buckets of chicken, $3 of food stamps, 2 ounces of paper plates, and 1 big fat lie. The 12 Days of Mary. Remember when Mary said she was quitting YouTube for good? That's when me and Shankamp sang a beautiful song called The 12 Days of Mary. Oh my goodness. Guess what? Guess what's happening right now? Ooh, this waffle looks nice. In just a second, we'll hear a thump. My mom looks great. Fully clothed, of course. Oh, there's that thump. Oh, I need to get more syrup. This might not be enough for 300 waffles. Oh, I can use my jalapeno fork. Oh, biscuits. Moist. Is Mary going to have a bake off with Billy? I have no idea. I will never go to Billy's channel ever. Moist. Oh shoot, I forgot to set the timer. We'll call it 3 minutes. Oh, I forgot the vegetable oil. I knew something was tasting a little off.
My mom's getting hotter.
No, it's been cool the last few days. But it's the heat. It's supposed to get hot, warmer later this week. Moist. I think this one might be done. Ah. Moist. The quiet spatula. The quiet spatula. Rectal verticali. My mom said I was a June bug. Probably don't want the jug of batter to melt. Jugs. Big jugs. Big jugs. Big jugs. Big jugs. Jugs. I thought he said hello, Super Flan. Hello, Super Flan. Please do. Big jugs. They will be spoiled rotten over here. Spoiled. moist. Dogs are nice. Yes, but you can't separate them, Siberian. Cloud's dogs have lived together. You can't just take one. You either take both or none. That is my rule when it comes to doggies. You can't separate them. Because let me tell you something, Cloud's dogs, this is going to sound racist, but I don't mean it in the racist sense. Cloud's dogs could be like the color purple. You just don't separate the girls. They're supposed to grow up together. My mom's out in the country. I enjoy Ginty more. Ginty more. Ginty more. I can't eat all these pancakes. I mean waffles. I'll have to save some for tomorrow. This is where the quiet spatula comes in. You have to be quiet with the spatula. Because if you're not quiet with the spatula, Cloud Kicker will tell on you. Mary is food loud with the spatula. That's right, she is. Butthole crusties. Butthole crusties. Guess you only work Tuesdays to Fridays? Well, you can't base it upon when I stream. I stream when I feel like it, and I sometimes don't feel like streaming, LOL. And sometimes I stream on the days I do work. After the 4th of July, I will only work weekends on Saturdays and Sundays. I've got to get rid of these 2 lawsuits, so I need to sell as much stuff as I can during Monday through Friday so I can get rid of these people that are suing me. Wait. That's true, Siberian. That is true. That is so damn true. I can't even tell you. I can't even lie about that. Moist. The Pokemon market has gotten so stupid. I've been forced to buy foreign cards. It's either that or I quit. That is true. It's not even collectible anymore. In my opinion, it's not even a collectible hobby anymore. Genty Moore is nice. You can only find the chicken and dumpling ones in Walmart. Have not seen these in any other store. But these are everywhere. The beef stew ones, you can get these everywhere. Oh, we've got on for a few more minutes. Kitchen timer. 2 more minutes. I wouldn't mind collecting rocks, but they don't go up in value. Well, if you collect silver and gold rocks, you might get lucky. You could collect a Reggie Rock Gold Star. Good luck finding one of those. That's right, she doesn't, Cloud. Moist. Joy to the world, my mom is dead. We cut off her head. Don't worry about her body. We flush it down the potty. I have no idea what a rose gold coin is. Lentil soup. My mom is super. My mom's just wonderful. The store owner just called the cops on me and said I didn't pay for my Rice Krispie treat. So now I have to walk back down to my store over here across the kitchen and give this back and apologize to myself for stealing from my store. Hi, sir. I'm so sorry for stealing from myself. Will you accept my apology? Absolutely. Thank you for coming back and doing the right thing and returning the Rice Krispie to me. Now I can sell it to somebody else and they won't even know it left the store. Yeah, in bed. My uncle is super hot in bed, if you know what I mean. My uncle used to get on top of me and whisper in my ear, and he goes, "Hit me, baby, one more time." I wonder, speaking of my uncle, I wonder where Protein Waterfall is. Ow. Moist. Coloring books, highlights magazines. And yes, a tombstone left. Oh. And he has another tombstone left. Oh. Tornadoes. Sometimes when it gets windy outside, I scream tornado, tornado. Nobody believes me because we only get tornadoes in Oregon about once every other year. Although last week there was a tornado warning in one of the counties in Oregon. Or maybe it was a tornado watch. Who knows? Moist. Now we are back in La La Land. Plug it in, plug it in. The Dougie Dugan Group, LLC. Is it like 100 degrees where you are at? It's a slaughter fest over here. No, it's only, I don't know what it is outside, but it's only 62 outside according to my computer. Probably won't get higher than 70 today, which is fine. We're going to have plenty of 90-degree days later on. And we've already had some near 100-degree days already. So, but today's a nice cool day. Ew, I could, if I wasn't so fat, I could walk to the river. I'm on a 10-day diet, and so far I've lost 10 days. Oh, man. Well, nobody told me how diets are supposed to work. I'm on the Fatkins diet. I only eat carbs when I see them. I see carbs, I eat them. I eat wheat thicks instead of wheat thins. Yeah, those waffles weren't that great today. Well, I think it's because I forgot the. I forgot the vegetable oil. Completely forgot the vegetable oil in my waffles. Oh, moist. My mom sucks big fat wet. I had a song about sucking my mom's balls last night, and I was gonna sing it during my live stream today, and I forgot about it. I was gonna dance around my kitchen singing something about Wheat's mom has the biggest, wettest, sloppy balls. I had a rhythm too, now I can't remember the rhythm. Wheat's mom has the biggest, wettest, hairy balls. Wheat's mom has the biggest, wettest, hairy balls. Up here. Wheat's mom has the biggest, fattest, wettest, hairy balls. Up here. Wheat's has the biggest, fattest, wettest, hairy balls. Up here. Wheat's mom has the biggest, fattest, wettest, hairy balls. Up here. It could be my 57th one-hit wonder, who knows. Wheat's mom has the biggest, fattest, wettest, hairy balls. Up here, she has the biggest, fattest, wettest, hairy balls. Up here, Wheat's mom has the biggest, fattest, wettest, hairy balls. Up here, and background music would be a symphony of those weird boom cymbals and trumpets Just imagine trumpets and cymbals smashing during my singing of Wheat's mom has the biggest, fattest, wettest, hairy balls up here. And the cymbals would go boom as soon as I said up here. Oh, what do you think about that, Sammy? Yeah, I think he's a moron, and I think now Danhausen has a fighting chance to get it off of Sammy. Danhausen would be a better world champion than Sammy Hausen. That Danhausen is amazing. But you know what? The audience will turn on Danhausen if they give him the world title. They will turn on him like that. They will get so mad because a lot of the fan base, they are so stupid. They think they're actually titles when in fact they're just movie props. No, he's great. Danhausen is great. He's an entertainer. That's part of what WW is. World Wrestling Entertainment. It's not supposed to be a sport. It never was a sport, honestly. If people want to watch something that I think people should switch to AEW if they want to watch that kind of stuff. WWE is kind of a joke of wrestling. It's just entertainment. I don't like a lot of the WWE product. The only thing I do like about WWE is Danhausen. Moist. Okay, now I'm back. I think the jalapenos gave my nose a workout just now. Moist. Goldberg never even had a good career, anyways. He had like 4 moves, and that was it. Never liked watching Goldberg, anyways. And I'm so glad they ruined his retirement. Well, they didn't ruin everybody from WCW. Rey Mysterio, man, he is still going, and he's like 54 years old. They gave him the world title on a few occasions. They didn't ruin Rey Mysterio, but they didn't ruin Booker T either. Booker T still works for them as a commentary. They didn't ruin Booker T. They didn't ruin the Big Show either. The Big Show had a successful career. They did not ruin Chris Jericho either. Eddie Guerrero, they didn't ruin. There were several of them that they didn't ruin. Sometimes it's not a company's fault that people's jobs and careers either went to shit or got ruined. Sometimes it's the actors themselves who just don't get it, or just weren't good. Boys. Ooh, it's almost my hour time. My mom's a wrestler. My mom's wrestling name is Sadie. Sadie Burn It Down Bernie. And she dresses up like a dog and she gets on all fours when she goes to the ring. And then the referee has to go, "Come here, Sadie. Come here, Sadie." And Sadie's first opponent of her career is Hawkins. Where is the bird? I haven't seen Mary Burney here today. I am so sad. We haven't been treated to the Burn It Down Bernie. The Burn It Down Boondock Saint Bernie, that is. The I'm a Tart Bernie. So fantastic, Bernie. The 12 Days of Mary, actually. The 12 Days of Mary was a great song. She could be at the New York chat room, either that or she could be on the toilet. Mary is on the toilet, possibly changing her tampon. Oh, yes. She may be orbiting her toilet, or maybe the toilet is orbiting her. When I think of the solar system, I think of all of the planets as biscuits, and Mary is in the center right there, and all these biscuits are orbiting around her, and she just kind of stands there and looks at them like, so fantastic. So fantastic. And they're just slowly orbiting around her over and over for eternity as she turns her head this way and this way, back again, back again. Toilet time is nice, probably, but I hope Lady Sky doesn't rush. I hope she knows how to flush. Sometimes you have to flush it twice. Up when you tinkle, down when you're done. Congratulations, you made a number one. Shaw. Lobster, do you like lobster? Or are you just a mobster? Chris and Linda likes lobsters. Linda tried ordering 10 lobsters because she thought Chris was going to pay. And then Chris said he had to go to the bathroom to wash up right after she ordered those lobsters, and Chris played it smart and left. Later that night, Linda came home after spending 8 hours washing dishes to make up for all the lobsters that were ordered. She took a red pen and stabbed Chris right here in the neck. Chris got out of bed frantic, and he's bleeding out of his neck, blood gushing everywhere. And then he gets into his car and goes to the hospital. Meanwhile, Linda's back at home, holding up the pen in the air in triumph, screaming, "Muahaha, muahaha! Now I have all these gift cards that Chris used to give me. Now I have all these Amazon gift cards, all of his stash of Amazon gift cards." And while she was celebrating, she realized none of them were activated because they're still in sealed packs that Chris stole from Walmart while they were stocking their gift cards on the shelves. Chris' favorite pasta is penne. That's probably true. Lobster ravioli. I've never had lobster before, actually. I would love to try lobster. Does Chris know Linda, or did Linda get on his bike and leave with Amazon gift cards? I wonder if I did one for Linda. I don't think I did one for Linda. I think it was just Chris. I could be wrong. Maybe I said something about pen stabber for Linda. I guess I didn't do one for Linda. Moist. Somebody wrote moist somewhere. I wonder if it's another hidden person I can't see, but I should be able to see it on my Apple Head or my wheat shop. Let's see who I can't see on my wheat side. Let's see who I can't see on my wheat side. Hello, Jody Genealogy. Well, so far, nobody. Hello. It is great. I found out I don't have to work today, so it's even better. I can see Mobster Lobster. I just couldn't find where he said moist, which triggered Nightbot, and I know what word triggers Nightbot. I'm like, how come I can't see the word moist anywhere? Yeah, I think YouTube censored it for some reason. YouTube better not be censoring moist. Yeah, I think YouTube censored that moist because I cannot see moist anywhere. Oh wait, how is your day, Joni Genealogy? There's a cloudy mobster here. It shouldn't. I agree, Seb. Okay, Seb said moist, but I can't see mobsters moist. That is called discrimination. Yeah, moist is a great word. I can't believe I can't believe I can't see lobsters moist. I think YouTube randomly censors things. I think it's a random sensory. I imagine it is. That's true. All cake mix pre-baked or moist. The boxes even say so. The boxes say super moist cakes. In fact, at one point when I worked at Walmart, I was not allowed to stock the baking aisle because I'd spend way too much time giggling at the word moist on every single box. I wasn't getting anything done. I would just sit there and just giggle my ass off. Seb, that's right, he does. You're so fast you don't use anything as a treadmill. That's true. I used apparently the Great Wall of China was crumbling when I tried using it as a treadmill. Street taco. Street tacos are nice. I used to have street tacos all the time back when Carl's Jr. had the green burrito station. They would cut up a little bit of chicken, put some onions and cilantro on it. Oh, gotcha. Well, your alt account is a fantastic name. Moderate that. Moderating anything that's taco related. But don't tell Mr. $5 that because I don't want him changing his channel name to something taco related. all because he wants a free mod ship when he knows the drill. $5. I haven't seen $5 here in a long time. Cheesy tacos, Cheez-Its. Ew. Twinkies, orange cream pops. These are really good. These socks are nice too. My Dorito ones are hanging up somewhere. These ones are hanging out with my skeleton toys and my other food items. The Lindt chocolates? Oh, right here. They don't go too far from me. And don't forget my black licorice jelly beans. And my breath mints for when I accidentally kiss my own butt and want to make out with my hand. That way there's no cross-contamination between my butt and my hand when I'm making out with myself. Oh, look. Banana-flavored Tootsie Rolls. These are actually pretty darn good. They sell them at the Dollar Tree for $1.25. Moist. Ooh, goldfish. Goldfish is nice. Show cavities. What cavities? They're all rotten teeth. Wheat doesn't have cavities anymore. He's beyond cavities. He's just got nubs left in his mouth. Wheat is trying to convince his dentist to exchange blowjobs for teeth removal. Be like, dentist, I can give you blowjobs better than your wife can if you get rid of all my teeth. It'll be like gum jobs. It'll be a gum job. Instead of your wife using your teeth to scratch your dick, I could use my gums and give your dick a massage. Ugh. I just grossed myself out. Oh. The dentist seems tempted, probably. Well, so far, I'm not allowed to go back to two dentists for offering my services. Let me see where my stories are. My supplemental dental plan. I've got something funny. I wrote something funny. Cloud knows about it. Oh man, where would I have put them? I have a whole box of stories. Box. Oh, I have a whole box of stories. Where are they? Oh, they're over there. Oh, that means I have to stand up. A whole box of stories. Maybe it's story time today. Maybe it's story time. Ew. Here's a classic. I was first in line. Another classic, The Infantile Orphan. Ooh, my Thanksgiving story. How to make tea at all hours of the day. We know where that one's from. The final act of desperation. My dental. Oh, hey, look. I found my balls. I found my balls. Oh, hey, look. It's my old sandwich center, where wheat goes to make a fucking sandwich. Ooh, there's the lamphead story. That one didn't come out as funny as I was hoping. Oh my gosh, stories I have to read right now. Super Chili Bowl Sunday, that is a hilarious story. Do I not have that? Oh, I'm going to be so mad if I don't have it in here. How to make tea, that's in... Oh, maybe I took it out because I wanted to show somebody. Oh, I wouldn't know where it is if it's not in here. I set things down everywhere all the time. Oh, it's not in here. But what is in here is this amazing picture of me returning home from war. Well, hell, it isn't in here. The supplemental dental program needs to be in here. I guess I could print it off and make another copy when I'm at FedEx again. I'm going to have to do that probably because I would not know where to look for that story. LOL. Man, that's a shame. It should be right around here. Meanwhile, let's read my book I wrote called They Took My Daddy Away. Which one was I supposed to mail to you? I thought I mailed you the story already, or one of the stories already. I can't remember which one. But we're going to read one called They Took My Daddy Away. Once upon a time, I called 911. My dad is a slime, and now I've won. My dad thought he had his aces until he touched me in the wrong places. My stepmom harassed me, said I wasn't her son. I loved her so dearly, down goes the sun. The police let me use their taser gun and let me have some fun. My dad fell to his knees like he had done to me. I made him say please. I laughed real hard so he could see. They cuffed my dad. I didn't feel bad. I showed him the finger and he got mad. I jumped on my bed with glee as I saw the police take my dad and flee. The end. And I was going to write another book called The 10 Colors of My Butt, but I never got around to actually writing it. I couldn't think of a funny story. The 10 colors of my butt. you'd think there's a gold mine there, but or maybe there's just corn. Oh, maybe my story is in here. Oh, I need to do this for a little bit. No, that's just my Buffalo Wild Wings. Those are weird greeting cards. Nope, it's not in here. Yikes. Wonder what I did with that hilarious dental whatever I called that, dental supplemental dental plan. I will check another place. I definitely have it somewhere. It doesn't make sense for me to have lost that. Ooh, I think it's out in the living room. No, it's not in the living room. Just kidding. It's probably in here somewhere. If I were my dental diplomacy plan, where would I be? Where would I be? Just a bunch of art. There's some art. You don't want to hurt my art. Don't be a tart. Visit my web and get some art. I think it might be gone. I don't know where it is. It'll be under that pile. There's so much piles going on. I need to figure this all out. It doesn't help that I can't organize my art very well. Okay, now I'm starting to think it might be in the living room. I know I took a bunch of stories out there at one point, but, well, only a couple. Oh, well. Time to go on a field trip to the living room. Field trip time. Ooh. We got my snack shelter. In case the world ends, I got my snacks. Oh, it's not on that table. Oh, well. Wheat. Hello, then, church. Welcome in. Okay, that is going to be my mission today, to find the supplemental dental story. There's no way it would be in the living room. And definitely no way it's going to be in this room. LOL. To the left, everything I own in a box to the left. Or I should say in 10,000 boxes to the left because I have so much stuff. My poopy butthole. Well, going to the bathroom. Hello, smelling my bathroom after I poop. All right, I'll look through this basket. I am a basket case. I am a giant basket case. Its mom is a basket case. Moist. Let's look through this basket. That's a receipt. That is ridiculous writings. Ew. Both? Yes, I found it. These must be my final drafts of those stories. And then my write-ups from Burger King. I found the supplemental. Supplemental dental. Wait, I was first in line. The infantile orphan. And both parties must consent to this document. Wait, this is the third page. This is the first page. The supplemental dental diplomacy plan. Let's go over coverage, shall we? Let's plug my laptop back in. Okay, I need to get off of here. It's already been an hour and a half. Okay, so let's go over the dental diplomacy plan, and then I need to get off of here. Supplemental diplomacy plan, a whole page. I wish I could display the page as I was reading it. In lieu of monetary compensation for your services, I will use my mouth for a pleasurable good time for you. Good for up to, and then you just write how many times per year, how many times, or until we fall in love with each other, whichever comes first. If we fall in love, then all forms of non-monetary compensation becomes null and void, including this form. In the event this form becomes void, all services to my mouth will be free from any form of collecting payment. Please list any STDs and STIs in the space provided below. Dentist also must provide a list of all the STDs and STIs he or she may have below. In small print, right below the dentist lines, it goes, the dentist only has 2 lines because it's less likely for them to be disgusting with diseases and infections when people like me let their mouths look like a moldy asshole. All oral pleasantries must be conducted 60 days after all medical operations are performed, with the exception of the down payment pleasantries, so the dentist doesn't think you will just forget about the pleasures of the oral fisses. The down payment of this will include no fewer than blah 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 times no less than 48 hours prior to any teeth removals, root canals, etc. It is imperative that both parties must come to an agreement on how rough the pleasure will be by initialing the boxes below. We have soft-core pleasures, medium-core pleasures, and hardcore death-choking hazard pleasures. At the bottom of the page there, they will initial. Soft-core mouth pleasures, intimate in-and-out action, slow and steady for an enjoyable time, which can last for hours with no swallowing of anything, including but not limited to bodily fluids, among others. Medium-core mouth pleasures, Both parties will have each other at the same time, which may lead to fissures known as penetration into each other's mouths, which may cause a sense of sickness. And both parties need to understand that some bodily fluids are not meant for the mouth and may lead to a vomiting episode. Duty Rito. Uh, this is my supplemental dental diplomacy plan, where we swap oral sex for free dental services. And you should only use this if they're removing your teeth. See, we have in the mouth. This is a professional document given to both parties. After every event, both parties should initial and date to consider each pleasure penetrated. Chances are your complete tooth removal surgery will require multiple sheets. Please make sure to make copies of this copy before oral copulation. Both parties must consent to this document. Neither party may sue each other after signing this agreement under any circumstances, stances. Both parties should expose each other to each other prior to agreeing to any engagement of the facial orifices, etc. Name of patient offering services. Date offered, date accepted. Full name of doctor/dentist. Date offer was accepted, date accepted. Please refer to the separate document where each party signs off on every episode of In the Mouth. Witnesses can also sign this document in case either party attempts to start legal proceedings against each other, which will be null and void. Patient witness 2. Any other witness may attach their own statement accompanying this officially notarized stamped document. Any other witness for the doctor may attach their own statement accompanying this officially notarized document. Notary must sign, stamp, and date in the space provided. Sign, stamp, and date below. Individually, we can agree together. Hold on. Individually, we can agree to get. Individually, we can agree. Together, we can service each other. There, we have the supplemental dental plan. Oh. Ooh, hoo, 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 hoo. Ah. 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 Oh. Ah. Oh. Okay, 1 hour and 32 minutes. It is 11:43. I am going to have to get on with my day now and play games online because I really want to play games online right now. Have a great day, everybody. Thank you all for coming to Wheaton Shaw's, whatever this was. Maybe I'll be back on tomorrow. Maybe not. Who knows? But I'm usually on at least once or twice a week. I don't remember. Did Mary's mom eat the catfish dinner or did she bring it into her work? We need to ask Mary what happened to that dinner. I bet her mother ate it, and I bet Mary snuck a bite in there too, even though Mary told us she wasn't going to eat it. Oh man, man, why would anyone bring a meal to their work after getting it off of their porch the night before from somebody they haven't even heard of? No, it was obviously Monica who sent it to her. All right, see you in New York.